Do please be seated. Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Lord Lieutenant, Mayor, Mayoress, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure on behalf of Chapter to welcome you to Liverpool Cathedral on this very special occasion. We extend a particularly warm welcome if this is your first visit here, and above all, a great welcome to all our graduands and their guests. We hope that this will be one of the most memorable days of your life, and we're delighted that today's ceremony takes place here in this most awe-inspiring of buildings. The poet John Benjamin described Liverpool Cathedral as one of the great buildings of the world. It is the largest church in the United Kingdom, the largest Anglican cathedral on earth with the highest and heaviest peal of bells and the largest pipe organ in Great Britain. All of those superlatives make it all the more astonishing that its architect, Sir Giles Gilbert Scott, was just 22 years old, a similar age to many of you who graduate here today, when he won the design competition for the proposed new cathedral and was appointed as its architect. He would spend the rest of his life working on this project, and despite the devastation of 2 world wars and the many challenges which faced Liverpool during the 20th century, he saw it take shape. His achievement was to give us this breathtaking great space which lifts the human spirit and invites us to ponder the majesty and awe of God. Here at Liverpool Cathedral, we are proud of our partnership and friendship with Liverpool John Moores University, that, like you, is not standing still, but growing and developing year on year. So we are pleased to add our congratulations to those whose achievements are celebrated and honoured in the ceremony which is now beginning, and whose dreams and aspirations for the future are being nurtured. So once again, welcome to Liverpool Cathedral. We hope this is a day which, for all the right reasons, you will remember and treasure for many years to come. Thank you.
Canon Rattigan, Lord Lieutenant, Mayor of St Helens, Honorary Fellows, Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellors, Faculty Dean, members of the Academic Board, ladies and gentlemen, and last, but by no means least, in fact, first, graduands of Liverpool John Moores. In my capacity as Chancellor of this university, I am delighted to welcome you all to this award ceremony for graduands from the Faculty of Engineering and Technology, including Computer Science, Mathematics, Civil Engineering and Built Environment. And it is a particular pleasure to be able to be present at this ceremony because in those who are graduating in these fields, we rest our future. It is for you to help this country and this world develop into a better place. I'm also particularly delighted to welcome Steve Burrows and Daniel Libeskind, 2 inspirational individuals who are here this afternoon to receive honorary fellowships from the university. Today is a milestone for you, our graduands, as you conclude your formal education and start a new chapter in your lives. So let me start by congratulating you all collectively on the achievements we're here to recognise at this ceremony today. We will have many opportunities to applaud that success for each of you individually, but could we all please start by collectively applauding our graduands? Now, those of you in this part of the cathedral can have a rest because I have some work for the graduands to do. This great cathedral is full of your family and your friends here to watch this important ceremony. And I'm sure they've encouraged and supported you over the years as you've pursued your studies. They may have had to cajole you, encourage you that working rather than watching the next episode of a soap would be a good thing to do. They may have supported you emotionally. They are almost inevitably likely to have supported you financially. over the years as you've pursued your studies. I am sure that you will all have expressed your thanks in many ways. But let me ask the graduands to fill the cathedral with noise as you applaud your family and your friends, as well as the staff of the university, to thank them and to recognise the part they've played in your being here today. Imagine you are making the noise if the result last night had been different. Graduation is not only the most significant event in the university calendar, it's a great occasion for the city of Liverpool as we welcome so many friends and family from across the world to join us today to celebrate the achievements of our students. You only have to walk down Hope Street from the John Lennon building where you began your preparations to see the banners celebrating this event and to sense the excitement that graduation brings to Liverpool. And it is your day, each one of you. It is a formal ceremonial occasion, but I would urge you all to enjoy every single moment. Occasionally, I have seen the odd graduand walk slowly across the stage or try and run across the stage as if approaching some form of medieval punishment. My advice to you is don't worry. You will get to the other side, and the Vice-Chancellor and I are not that scary. Occasionally I say to graduands, you're entitled to be happy today, and then they break out in a smile. Please enjoy it. But on the other hand, don't run. Your families want to see you as you cross the stage, and you will not want to live for the rest of your life aware that on this critical day you fell flat on your face because you tried to get across too quickly. Please don't worry if you miss anything. You will be able to see the whole ceremony again in the graduation pages of our website, and you will be able to encourage your family to watch the ceremony again and again and again until they're prepared to beat you over the head with some nearby implement. But do keep in touch. Today, you have become part of a worldwide alumni community, which will contain within it an invaluable network for you from this point on. You will be amazed how many times in the fields of your activity you will meet somebody else who has graduated from Liverpool John Moores University, and you will find something in common to assist you to develop the bonds that are so critical for success in our society. So please make sure you register your details with LJMU Connect. So I do hope you all enjoy this graduation experience. And now it's my very great pleasure to declare this ceremony open and to invite Angelina Cliff and Julia Dyer from the Students' Union to light the ceremonial candles. Thank you very much.
Honourable Chancellor, in the name of the Academic Board, I have pleasure in presenting graduates from the Department of Computer Science. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Computing and IT, Baha Al-Dalaimi. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Computer Forensics, Sam Backhouse. Luke Barg. Ryan Brooks. Shannon Burns-Daly. Michael Cartmel. Amy Clancy. Joseph Clark. Thomas Dalton. Zolt Isaac. Daniel Jones. Patrick Lenoan. Jake Logan. Mark Lonergan. Lauren Madden. Alicia Marsh. Joshua McHugh. Loretto McCulley. Stephen Muller. Shauna O'Hare. Sam Parkin. Jessica Smart. Abby Thorogood. Joseph Wheeler. John Wilson. Nicholas Wilson. David Wright. Dia Zorba. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Computer Games Development, Ryan Brown. Jacob Burke. Aditya Chita Rajesh. Adam Cooper. Mark Luab. John Manning. Matthew McCallion. William McFall. Oliver O'Brien Elliott. Joseph O'Hare. Michael Pokachki. Joshua Phelan. Casper Zakora. Alexander Ritic. Jordan Woodcock-Jones. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Computer Games Technology, Gage Griffiths. Callum Johnson. Isaac McCarthy. Sean Walker. Jordan Walsh. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Computer Science, Kyle Best. Ryan Biggs. Adam Booth. Matthew Chadwick. Joshua Collins. Joe Cowling. Jamie Daly. Jonathan Doherty. Michael Grant. Alex Howell. Adam Maddox. Lauren Mather. Javed Mia. Jerome Obnial. Ikechukwu Ogunwa. Dermot O'Neill. Umagesh Perin Panathan. Meghna Ranchod. Luke Robinson. Ryan Tinman. Ryan Tompkins. Liam Unsworth. Luke Varty. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Computer Security, Luke Campbell. Christian Donnelly. Kieran Dubber. Jonathan Fitzmaurice. Adam Keelan. Kevin Clock. Bartlomew Kwiatowski. Niall McCann. Jason O'Brien. Damian Skibniewski. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Computer Studies, Saeed Shabir Ahmed Mahdi. David Allison. Caitlin Almond. Jonathan Andrews. Jonathan Bassett. Liam Bradley. Joshua Brennan. Neil Buckley. Elliot Byrne. Patrick Carolan. Yafen Chen. Connor Critchlow. Elvis Curix. Declan Curry. Jack Dang. Domo Dini. Tara Dempsey. Charlie Dillon. Rebecca Downing. Shannon Durnian. Daniel Fegan. Joseph Flanagan. Sarah Foster. Peter Garster. Joseph Hall. Sam Horrocks. Zihui Wang. David Hulsman. Matthew Judge. Daniel Jucca. Orla Kelly. Andrew Lamb. Laura Latham. Thomas Lech. Stephen McAleer. Seamus McFarland. Dennis Ogbomo. Liam Owen. Aaron Pennington. Kieran Pennington. Shawnee Proctor. Charlie Roberts. Brenna Samuel. Thomas Sankey. Pavel Slavinsky. Nathan Stanley. Abby Webb. Lewis Whedon. Sean Wilson. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Cyber Security, Joseph Ainley. Michael Bennett. Tony Gallagher. Jonathan Ho. Alistair Sullivan. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours IT and Multimedia Computing, Yana Bahakova. Rose Cairns. Adam Chapman. Michael Doran. Jay Greenwood. Megan Grime. Daniel Howard. Amy Lumberg. Luke McCauley. Carly McDade. Ryan McDowell. Samuel Newton. Sophie Randalls. Hannah Scott. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Multimedia Computing, Rashid Al-Bouanain. Emily Dodd. Joseph Fraser. Jay Ladd. Vita Mbolokeli. Sarah Rogers. Liam Sanga. George Spirakis. James Wharton. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Software Engineering, Edward Byrne. Michael Corrigan. Nathan Corrie. James Dillon. Kareem Gamari. Mohammed Isap. Ryan Jones. William Littlejohn. Peter Mayer. Philip Mather. Ryan Morgan. Kenichi Okoli. Samuel Parker. Rian Razvi. John Russell. Andrew Simpson. Callum Thompson. Cormac Valentine. Werner Van Eden. William Vidloff. Adam Wildman. For the award of Master of Philosophy, Runak Abbas. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled Intrusions Predictum System for Cloud Computing and Network-Based Systems, Mohammed Abdul Hamad. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled Dynamic Load Balancing for Massively Multiplayer Online Games, Samud Abdulaziz. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled Classification Techniques Using EHG Signals for Detecting Preterm Births, Ibrahim Olatunji Idowu. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled Identifying and Mitigating Security Risks in Multi-Level Systems of Systems Environments, Kirsty Lever. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled A Framework for the Extension and Visualization of Cybersecurity Requirements in Modeling Languages, Curtis Mains. This completes a presentation of graduates from the Department of Computer Science.
One of our recent civil engineering graduates, Louisa King, who spoke at our Women in Engineering event earlier this year, commented that being a civil engineer is a bit like being an invisible superhero. We have the ability to shape lives without even being seen. Today, we celebrate the extraordinary achievements of another of our civil engineering graduates who has become a highly visible superhero and an ambassador for his profession. Chancellor, I present Steve Burrows for the award of an honorary fellowship of Liverpool John Moores University. Steve graduated from the Liverpool Polytechnic in 1982, where, like many of his generation, and certainly most of the students at the Polytechnic, he was the first in his family to go on to higher education. On a personal note, my own cousin is also a graduate of the Polytechnic and is here today to see his son graduate in engineering, so family affair. A natural curiosity and talent for problem solving has allowed Steve to reach the very top of his profession, and after 30 years' experience in engineering buildings around the world, he is now based in America, where he is Executive Vice President and USA Director of Buildings for San Francisco's WSP Engineering Consultancy. Steve's roll call of projects reads like a dream list of landmarks, with a portfolio including the Bird's Nest Olympic Stadium in Beijing, Apple's new headquarters in California, Stanford's Graduate School of Business, and the City of Manchester Stadium. And as well as helping to create some of the world's most iconic structures, Steve's knowledge in forensic engineering has been used to help assess the structural damage after catastrophic attacks on buildings in Manchester and Kenya. Steve's credentials are evident in the honours and accolades he has been awarded, including a CBE in the Queen's Honours List. This civil engineering superhero has gained a little more visibility through his recent participation in a new IMAX film, Dream Big, Engineering Our World, which is a stimulating documentary looking at the past and the future to discover how engineers have been shaping and improving lives throughout history. Steve, who is described as a curiosity-driven British structural engineer who is a kind of time traveller, uses cutting-edge technology to uncover the secrets of the past and how they can help us to construct the future. For example, he has explored the engineering secrets of the Great Wall of China, the largest engineering project in human history, using a 3D laser scanning drone, revealing that it was sticky rice used in its construction that made the wall so strong and so long-lasting. He has previously made television shows called Engineering the Impossible and Time Scanners, exploring ancient wonders with new technology, and he regularly comments in the media about engineering issues. He is using his public profile for good reason. He is an engineering ambassador, an advocate for his profession, part of an increasingly vocal movement looking to inspire the next generation of girls and boys wanting to become engineers. The message is clear. Engineering is fun. Today, you are graduating in the most fascinating disciplines. Only engineers have the chance to turn the wildest ideas into reality. So well done, my Matt, and all of you graduands who are following in this profession. You are following in the footsteps of an extraordinary individual who has used his talent for communicating to ensure that engineers are no longer the invisible superheroes. You will be the professionals who find the solutions to make our buildings more sustainable, healthy, and of course, safer. Chancellor, it gives me enormous pleasure to welcome Steve back to Liverpool and to the university, and in recognition of his outstanding achievement in engineering, I present Steve Burrows for admission to our highest honour as an Honorary Fellow of Liverpool John Moores University.
Stand forward. By virtue of my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I admit you as an Honorary Fellow of Liverpool John Moores University. May I welcome you to the fellowship and many, many congratulations. Well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And I hope it'll be the start of
Thank you. Wow. I was awarded my degree here 36 years ago. I was 24 years of age, so I would expect everybody who's graduated in engineering to be able to figure out how old I am. And since then, my career has been all about making the most of my talent, of the education that I received, and the opportunities that came my way. That combination of hard work, education, and luck has resulted in me being here today. And I am truly humbled to be honored in this way. I graduated here with plenty of hopes, but I also had a lot of fears. I think it's probably true of everybody who's leaving the university today, that they have some concerns about the future, and I had plenty. I worked in places like Hong Kong, China, the United States, Africa, and in the Ukraine. And every place I went to, I arrived full of doubts. But I left with a little more confidence. My wife can tell you, she's here today, that when I graduated, I was absolutely terrified of speaking in public. I couldn't speak in front of a group of 4 or 5 people. My throat closed up, I wanted to cry. And yet now, I make TV shows. These worries, they're sort of typical, they're constant. I always had worries about whether I was good enough and if I might fail, and I'm sure you have them too. It's only normal. But most of my career is now history. For you, it's the future, and I really, truly envy you that. You enter the world at the greatest moment in history to be a graduate. I truly believe that. And the very fact that you've achieved this educational milestone puts you in a place of great opportunity, but also obligation. This planet is facing enormous challenges. There are 7 billion people who live on this rock we call Earth, and it has a capacity that engineers have calculated of about 10 billion people. The climate is changing, the wealth gap is growing, and water and food are stressed. Autonomous machines and algorithms will replace manual workers, and the gig economy, based on blockchain or some derivative, will create a totally mobile global workforce. So opportunity is absolutely everywhere, but you also have the obligation to make this world a better place. So my advice to you comes in 4 parts. First, education gives you the ability to be disobedient. So make your own choices and own them. Secondly, chase your dreams, embrace uncertainty, and face your fears. Third, care about the consequences of your work, but make sure there are some consequences to care about. And finally, the world is yours. Explore it, but please don't screw it up. Thank you to Liverpool John Moores University for all you have done for me and for us. Whether new or old graduates, our job was and always will be to make you proud. So good luck, graduates, and well done.
Honourable Chancellor, in the name of the Academic Board, I have pleasure in presenting graduates from the Department of Applied Mathematics. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Mathematics, Jacob Ainsworth. Joseph Anderton. Daniel Baxter. Ryan Belfield. Robert Coleman. Matthew Crothers. Adam Dodman. Lauren Doherty. Andras Duhald. Ryan Dines. Emma Fell. Luke Flanagan. Kyle Friel. Adam Graham. Daniel Greenwood. Sarah Hinton. Alison Keating. Mosisa Kanini. Anne Kinane. Shannon Lee. Thomas Lloyd. Hal McHugh. Jack Minchew. Joshua Malloy. Daniel Parkinson. Joel Peake. Lauren Regan. Adam Sabin. Lauren Shilcock. Ryan Smith. Joe Stuhlberg. Georgia Tipke. Milan Tulsidas. Megan Waddington. Bradley Walters. Nicole Wan. Tyler John Ward. Marianne Watson. Lauren Watts. Stephen Williams. Ryan Winters. Lois Wood. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled Biochemical Thermodynamic Modeling of Cellular Bioenergetics, a Quantitative Systems Pharmacology Approach, Ross Kelly. This completes a presentation of graduates from the Department of Applied Mathematics. Honourable Chancellor, in the name of the Academic Board, I have pleasure in presenting graduates from the Engineering and Technology Research Institute for the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled Development of Closed-Loop Control System for Vibratory Milling, Wael Al-Harbi. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled Structural Functional Surface Design and Manufacture, James Wharton. This completes the presentation of graduates from the Engineering and Technology Research Institute.
Honourable Chancellor, I have pleasure in presenting Daniel Libeskind for the award of an honorary fellowship for his outstanding achievements in architecture and design. Daniel was born in Lodz, Poland, and shortly after the Second World War. And he's lived a remarkable life, and I'm just going to recant a little bit of it for you. He moved with his family to Israel at the age of 11, then moved again to New York when he was 13, and since then he's moved over a dozen times. There are many worlds in my head, he has written, and I bring all of them to the projects I work on. His buildings and sculptures today mark the skylines and capture the histories of cities as diverse as Berlin, Manchester, San Francisco, New York, Copenhagen, Milan, Dublin, Ottawa, Sao Paulo, Warsaw, Manila, and more recently, Wuhan. Daniel Libeskind is one of the most famous architects of our age, celebrated as an architect of visually dynamic buildings with a striking angularity that seems to defy gravity. His work is often characterized by fragmentation and distortion, as can be seen here in the Northwest in his design for the Imperial War Museum in Manchester. Daniel's sensibility as an artist is deeply shaped by history. He was born into post-Holocaust world to Polish Jewish parents who were both Holocaust survivors. He brings that history to his work with its focus on trauma and memory. Not the trauma of a singular catastrophe he has written in his autobiography, but a trauma that involved the destruction of a community and its real yet also virtual presence. But interestingly, Daniel didn't set out to be an architect. He was expected at a young age to be a musician and was in fact something of a child prodigy, an accordion player in fact, so good that he appeared alongside violinist Itzhak Perlman, captivating reviewers with his virtuosity. But as the limitations of a career as an accordion player grew clear, Daniel found himself spending more time drawing. Although he claims he never gave up music, I just changed my instrument to architecture, he says. Once his family had moved to America, he took up technical drawing at the Bronx High School of Science.
Although he has been an architect his entire adult life, he did not actually have a building built until he was 52 years old. He found his studio Daniel Libeskind in 1989 with his wife Nina, who's here today, and his first commission was to build a small museum in Germany honouring Felix Nussbaum, an artist who died in Auschwitz. The building was such a success, he was invited to design the Jewish Museum in Berlin, which is amazing for any of those who've been to see it. His celebrated design has ensured that the meaning of the Holocaust is integrated into the consciousness and memory of the city of Berlin. His buildings, which often deal with difficult or painful historical events, include the Imperial War Museum in Manchester, Grand Canal Theatre in Dublin, the Denver Art Museum in the USA, the National Holocaust Museum in Ottawa, Canada. And he's presently constructing the City Life Master Plan in Milan, Modern Art Museum in Lithuania, and just last month, Studio Libeskind completed their first project in China, the museum in Zhang Zidong in Wuhan. But perhaps his most famous commission came in 2002 when he was selected to oversee the rebuilding of the World Trade Center, which had been destroyed the previous year in September 11 following the terrorist attack. He titled his concept for the site, Memory Foundations. Crucial to the insight he brought to this mammoth task was that buildings have hearts and souls, just as cities do. He realized that the soul of the site where the Twin Towers once stood existed not only in its famous skyline, but below in the bedrock of Manhattan. On visiting Ground Zero as a competitor for the open competition, Daniel asked to go down into the 70-foot pit that was left. It was somewhere none of the other competitors had asked to go. It was like visiting the catacombs of Rome, Daniel has written. We felt a whole city down there. The ashes of those who died and the hopes of those who survived. We felt we were in the presence of the sacred. It was there that Daniel understood the concept of his design, a scheme that would draw up out of the New York City bedrock. In his master plan for the site, half the site is dedicated to public space, defined by the Memorial and the Memorial Museum. There's the office buildings that we know about, but the reconnection of the historic street grid, reinvigorating the streetscape and reshaping the underground transit concourses, and even finding room for two major new public facilities in an iconic new transport station and a performing arts centre. This most considered and international of artists last visited Liverpool 3 years ago when he spoke spellbindingly to students at the university here about his extraordinary career before being honoured with a reception at the Liverpool Town Hall. We are delighted today to welcome Daniel back to Liverpool and recognise the phenomenal achievements of an artist who has journeyed across national boundaries and cultures to capture through his designs essential truths about our shared past. Honourable Chancellor, it is therefore with great pleasure that I present Daniel Libeskind for the university's highest honour and honorary fellowship.
By virtue of my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I admit you as an Honorary Fellow of Liverpool John Moores University. May I welcome you to the Fellowship and send our very, very great congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, thank you so much. What an amazing day. Congratulations to the graduates, to the parents, to their friends. It's an amazing achievement to graduate from a school which is not only a school which is famous in its academics, but which inculcates the students with an ethical and civic pride, because that's what democracy is. The world needs togetherness. The world needs the good. The world needs for people to come together from various backgrounds and create a great society. Now, it's true that the future is based on dreams. Without dreams, there will be no future. Look at this space in which we are. How incredible that this was actually built. It's not just something that happened. It was built with passion and with a spiritual mission to present something that is beyond the ego. And I think that's really the task that you face. The doors are open. Your dreams are there. But how do you fulfill them? Well, the world is unpredictable. The world is turbulent. How should you go about it? Well, I have no wise words how to do it, but I can tell you from my own experience, don't dream about success. Don't make goals that you want to reach. In my view, you have to create a path. You have to stand somewhere on a path of integrity, of a path that is true. And don't be swayed left or right from that path, but follow it with all your love and your commitment. And I'm sure that this path will take you to places you have never dreamed of being there. Now, in order to realize that, you need some friends. You need to surround yourself with at least a couple of people who believe in you. You know, the world is full of skeptics. The world is full of cynics. And if you just go out there, you'll probably drown in the pessimism of society. But if you surround yourself with a couple of people, a couple of even strangers who believe in you, you will be able to do it. And especially you'll be able to do it if you think of something greater than yourself, which is the memory, the tradition, the deep humanity which we all share. Thank you.
Honourable Chancellor, in the name of the Academic Board, I have pleasure in presenting graduates from the Department of Civil Engineering. For the award of Higher National Certificate in Civil Engineering, Thomas Dempsey. Matthew Hunt. Jonathan Webster. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours in Civil Engineering, Robert Allen. Yusuf Al-Muzaffar. Saud Al-Nami. Hashim Al-Shamari. Laith Al-Tamimi. Abdulaziz Al-Tayyar. Richard Alty. Mushraf Bola. Macy Brahim. Michael Cannon. Colm Cummings. Mohammed Al Bastawizi. Benjamin Elwood. Liam Elsden. Harry Goulbourne. Thomas Hayden. Thomas Jackson. Adam James. Daniel McDermott. Matthew Melling. Joseph Molyneux. Sarah Neville. Joseph O'Connor. Lee O'Driscoll. Samuel Pierce Jones. Firas Kisari. Danny Rimmer. Thomas Sharples. Luke Shaw. Aaron Smith. Charles Stoker. Ross Tate. Alicia Teasdale. Howard Websdell. Thomas Williams. For the award of Master of Engineering, Civil Engineering, Luke Backhouse. Matthew Beattie. Jonathan Blomley. Emma Bonner. Connor Boyer. James Brown. Michael Chan. Matthew Connolly. Joshua Davis. Joseph Donnelly. Liam Feeney. Christopher Griffiths. Judy Lancaster. Omar Mahmood. Sam Pemberton. Nichanan Rungrod. Polina Safarova. Thomas Sarrington. Hayden Smith. Harry Southworth. Matthew Stocker. Jake Sullivan. Matthew Sundberg. For the award of Master of Science, Water, Energy and the Environment, Hannah Hannabeck. Rebecca Stanton. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled Desalination Technologies and Environmental Aspects, Case Study in Libya, Ali Al-Hajaji. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled Development of a New Environmentally Friendly Glass Fibre Reinforced Cold Mix Micro Asphalt and High Resistance to Cracking and Deformation, Atif Rashid. This completes a presentation of graduates from the Department of Civil Engineering.
Chancellor, Lord Lieutenant, Mayor, Honorary Fellows, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and graduates. It gives me great pleasure as your Vice-Chancellor to welcome you all to this graduation celebration. It is a very special day in the university calendar and a day that marks a significant milestone in the lives of our students, their families, and friends. It is, of course, the highlight of our academic year. I would like to begin by thanking Canon Paul Rattigan for such a warm welcome that he gave us all this afternoon here in the cathedral. We have a very special relationship with the cathedral and are proud to be a guardian of this most wonderful, wonderful building. And I would also like to extend my personal congratulations to our two honorary fellows. I think it is clear in their remarks to us this afternoon that we all need individuals who we can look up to, individuals that inspire us, motivate us, and I will say that the two addresses we received this afternoon were outstanding in that effect. I would like to thank you both for coming along, accepting the fellowship of Liverpool John Moores University, and we very much look forward to a long and fruitful friendship. Congratulations to you both. So yes, we welcome many guests, civic leaders, honorary fellows, governors, distinguished guests and visitors from around the world. And we're proud of the fact that we have students from over 100 different countries here at the university. We celebrate diversity, diversity of culture, diversity of thought, diversity of faith, all embedded within an understanding and reflective culture. You're all most welcome. The next part of my script, unfortunately, I've had to change. Earlier this week, I thought that the only umbrellas we would need would be to protect us from the sun. I clearly got that wrong. And I was going to announce this afternoon that isn't it wonderful that England got through to the final. I can't do very much about the former, but I can comment certainly on the latter. And that is that I think it does relate to why we're here and the remarks that we've already heard from our Chancellor and from our distinguished honorary fellows. What England did, yes, they didn't win, but what did they show us? They showed that by teamwork, by hard work, by commitment, by behaving in an appropriate way, whether you win or you lose, is something that we can be proud about. And I think we can be proud of the England team. Thank you. So in my address to you this afternoon, I would like to talk to you firstly about the university before making some direct comments to our graduates. We're proud of our university, your university, our collective university. And as a university, we try and make a positive difference in all we do, trying to contribute to the world around us and to modern society. And we certainly try and focus on opportunities for our students and staff, whilst discharging our responsibilities as a modern civic university. And if I may, I'd like to give you some examples of how this university is contributing. First of all, economically. Our activity, that is the activity of the university, generates over £600 million each year of economic output across the United Kingdom. And some £450 million worth of that remains within the Liverpool City region. We support almost 5,000 jobs in the region, with 7,000 jobs across the United Kingdom. We support Liverpool's visitor economy. We attract some 40,000 visitors each year, with over 22,000 attending our July and November graduations. And we supply talent and skills into the knowledge economy, so very, very important. 95% of our students are in work or further study within 6 months of graduating, and that figure rises to 98% for postgraduate students. Over 50% of our graduates work and stay within the Liverpool City region. And in the last few years, 200 of our students have started their own businesses, their own companies, which continue to flourish and contribute within the city region. But we have impact not just locally, we have global impact. Almost 2/3 of the research publications are co-authored between our own academic colleagues and international partners. We hold graduation ceremonies in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, Shanghai in China, and Colombo in Sri Lanka. In Kuala Lumpur in May of this year, we launched a new global network of universities that, like us, share the importance of education and are committed to opening up opportunities for our students. This network of universities from the United States, from China and from Malaysia, which will be extended in the next 12 months, is indeed focused on student cooperation, student exchange. And as part of that exciting initiative, 85 LJMU students visited Shanghai just a month ago. This summer, as part of all those activities, we will hold summer schools in Shanghai, China, Lima in Peru, Zaragoza in Spain, and of course here in Liverpool. In September, we will have a major delegation led by our Chancellor travelling to Sri Lanka, where we have very exciting partnerships. We'll take some 30 students with us, led by our Student Union President, Angelina Cliff. Amongst other events, including meeting the Prime Minister, we will have a sports event where our students will take on the students of Sri Lanka at netball and cricket, and I'm absolutely sure we're going to win at both. But closer to home, we're working with the City Mayor and the Metro Mayor on major projects that many of you will be aware of. Projects in Wirral Waters, the Shakespeare Centre in Prescott, and the film studios in Edge Lane. And of course, we are one of the leading partners in trying to bring Channel 4 to Liverpool. But finally, and perhaps most importantly, I'd just like to outline to you the civic contributions that our staff and our students make. In 2017, our students and staff contributed over 1 million hours of voluntary support across the Liverpool City region and the North West. Over 1 million hours of their own time, their own effort. 3/4 of our staff contribute the equivalent of 2 weeks a year of their time to volunteering. Nearly 60% of our students contribute the equivalent of 1 week a year. 3,500 students are active in fundraising for charitable organisations. 2,000 of our students volunteer in sports clubs, and 1,000 students volunteer in youth clubs. A tremendous, tremendous contribution that they all make. And it is because of this deep-felt commitment to civic engagement, which is part of our DNA, that we've decided to extend the activities of our Foundation for Citizenship under the leadership of Zia Chowdhury. This will bring new and exciting opportunities to students and staff in the coming years. But enough of the university. My remaining remarks, I would like to focus on our students. The university is here for our students, and it's a great pleasure for me and the Chancellor to meet each of our graduates as they come across the platform. We don't have a lot of time, but occasionally, as you no doubt you've noticed, we stop and just ask a question. So what next? And as our Chancellor emphasised in his introductory comments, the importance of the disciplines that we're celebrating this afternoon. Driving forward the economy, driving forward innovation. So we had responses that they're going to be software engineers, they're going to deal with cybercrime, they're going to work on major projects in civil engineering and the like. But just occasionally, we get the odd response to what is an ill-defined and an open question. One student said to me, "My father's taken us to the best restaurant in Liverpool." Another one said, "I'm starting my own business." Another one said, "I'm going to take my wife out. She's had to deal with me being a student for 3 years." And of course, one response, "Just want to be happy." But I'd like to thank you at this point, because as each come across the platform, you've all clapped, you've all cheered, and you've all supported each one, because each one is important to you, and each one is important to us. And I'd like to thank you for your general support of all our students. Well, in a few short minutes, you will have your degrees conferred upon you. But what of the future? And our distinguished honorary fellows have touched on this and articulated it in a way far better than I can. Is the world a threatening place, or is it an exciting place? And where do you fit in? And we ask ourselves all the question, where do each one of us fit in? But I hope through your educational studies, through the experience that you've had at the university, from the friends that you've made, the acquaintances that you've formed, that in fact you have prepared yourself and you do find this world an exciting place, and that you have the skills and attitude to engage, and you can make a contribution, and you can make a positive difference. Each year I try to think of different ways in which I can articulate this very essence of engagement, but each time I come back to the motivational words of Robert Kennedy back in the 60s. Let no one be discouraged by the belief there is nothing one person can do against the enormous array of the world's ills, misery, ignorance, and violence. Few will have the greatness to bend history, but each of us can work to change a small portion of events, and in the total of all those acts will be written the history of a generation. What we do is what we become. What will be the impact of the Graduates 2018? And so to my personal thank yous. We're a large organisation, a complex organisation. A lot goes on behind the scenes, unnoticed by many. I begin by thanking our Chancellor, the Right Honourable Sir Brian Leveson, President of the Queen's Bench Division, responsible for the High Court in England and Wales, and one of the key members of the judiciary to ensure law and order. He gives his time, he gives his effort, he gives his inspiration on a daily, weekly basis, and I'd like to take this opportunity of thanking our Chancellor. Thank you, Chancellor. And also to our governing body, individuals who give up their time, support the university, and take on exceptional responsibility without any direct reward or payment. And a big thank you to you, to parents, families, and friends, those who have helped, encouraged, and supported our graduates. And I'm sure that you also have your stories to tell, of sacrifices, support, and of worry. But it is also your day. You should also congratulate yourselves, and I thank you for the support that you give. So to all the supporters of the university, civic dignitaries, businesses, friends, and students and graduates who make the university, who are the university, and Liverpool John Moores University is stronger because of all your support. And so to conclude, tonight, when you reflect back on the day, and I hope reflect back on your experience at LJMU, you will think of the following. In life, fate comes in the form of the cards you are dealt. Destiny, your future, is how you play them. Your destiny is not a matter of chance, it is a matter of choice. It is not a thing to be waited for, it is a thing to be achieved. Well, today we celebrate your achievement. And finally, the LJMU motto, going back to our educational roots in 1823, we are born not for ourselves alone, but for the whole world. I hope you enjoy your day, and as your new alumni, you will start a different journey with us. Good luck, very best wishes, and well done. Thank you.
Honourable Chancellor, in the name of the Academic Board, I have pleasure in presenting graduates from the Department of Built Environment. For the award of Higher National Certificate, Construction and Property, Caitlin Sutton. For For the award of Bachelor of Science Construction Management, Rachel Marsh. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours, Architectural Engineering, Noor Abu Al-Fain. Fatima Abu Kabal. Aisha Al-Ashik. Bada Al-Raisi. Muna Hassan. Sarah Hattar. Sarah Mohammed. Sarah Saeed. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours Building Services Engineering, Charlie Barrett. Lee Bennett. Daniel Garside. Stephen Moon. James Thompson. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Architectural Technology, Isabel Barrett. Ben Bloxham. Thomas Burns. Mutadi Chowdhury. Adam Dole. Faye Doyle. Terence Doyle. Jonathan Freeman. Charles Galea. Matthew Johnson. Ryan Joynson. Cairn Lees. Mojde Motiali. Sophie Ngenda. Mir Syed. Nasir Shakur. Okay. Daniel Wharton. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Building Services Engineering Project Management, Luke Colbeck Much. Connor Cullerton. Alex Field. Samuel Newton. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Building Surveying, Paul Bennett. Marcus Branch Curtis. Joseph Byrne. Samson Chan. Thomas Clark. Harry Cook. Thomas Crombie. Ashley Dowling. Tom Harkinson. Kelly Hendrickson. Emily Humphrey. Kayo Hool. Dion Inch. Adam Kinsey. Joe Milburn. Stephen Mitchell. Reese Montgomery. Harrison Reese. Alex Taylor. Sean Thomas. Christopher Ty. Gareth Troughton. Matthew Turner. Owen Wall. Dominic Whelan. Daisy Wynne Jones. Ahmed Yassin. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Construction Management, Thomas Bagan. Michael Bennett. Philip Blackley. Lewis Casey. Liam Cosgrove. Alexander Dawes. Joseph Dean. Robert Dick. Thomas Dixon. Andrew Dugan. Bradley Edwards. Joseph Fopel. Sean Georgeson. Matthew Gore. Lewis Hannigan. Jack Heaney. Ashley Holmes. Matthew Irvine. Dominic Murphy. Aaron Murray. Joseph Rivers. Brendan Smith. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Quantity Surveying, Carl Addison. Daniel Atkinson. Saleh Hodali. Matthew Benson. Liam Bentley. John Brady. Stephen Blower. Liam Brown. Adam Burrows. Martin Burrows. Michael Cooper. William Davis. Liam Callahan. Belinda Dewa. Alexander Finn. David Ferber. Lewis Garnett. Emily Guttridge. Beth Guttridge. Ellen Gwynn. Alexandra Halliday. Reese Hanlon. Luke Harrison. Harley Bowden Jones. Nurul Faiza Jamaluddin. Curtis Johnson. Sadie Kane. Michael Lawton. Ruben Mainu. George McCalden. Adam McCarthy. Joshua McFerrin. Dean O'Neill. Sophia Parvin. Elliot Phillips Brooks. Charlie Porter. Nikita Lee Putterill. Callum Reid. Daniel Riding. Christopher Schumann. Rhea Siddle Hardwick. Mark Strain. Thomas Walton. Aidan Whiteley. Owen Williams. Roderick Won. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Real Estate Management, Jack Antonio. Thomas Burton. Emma Hoyland. Elliot Jeffries. Curtis May. Sarah Penny. Charlotte Potter. Benjamin Thompson. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Real Estate Management and Business, Stephanie Bolton. Hui Lin Chu. James Curtin. Chek Hyang Eric New. Thomas Fagan. Andrew Gardner. Jean Grime. Peter Johansson. Rebecca Kilday. Anna Levine. Emily Lee. Jason Lee. Ziwan Lo. Jamie McManus. Adam O'Donnell. Rui Kiat Tang. Evan Thomas. Nita Ziyi Wong. Shifang Wu. For the award of Master of Engineering, Architectural Engineering, Jack Gogarty. Zachary van der Waal. For the award of Master of Engineering, Building Services Engineering, Michael Bird. Ting Fung Chung. Paul Dolan. Matthew Galletley. Yan Ka Ho. Wai Lok Leung. Matthew Pickford. Edward Van. Luke Williams. For the award of Master of Science, Applied Facilities Management, Leanne Hoppen. Mark van der Linde. For the award of Master of Science, Architectural Engineering, Eliza Domingos. For the award of Master of Science, Quantity Surveying and Commercial Management, Olivia Lowe. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled The Engineering Council's Influence on Building Services Engineering Education and Qualifications towards an Internationalist Education and Training Model, Derek King. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled Non-Invasive Electromagnetic Wave Sensor for Flow Measurement and Biphase Application, Chien Sean Oon. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy for a thesis entitled Food Waste Management Using Microwave Plasma Gasification Technology via Vijay Kumar Karunamurthy. This completes a presentation of graduates from the Department of Built Environment.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen and graduates. It's fitting that Julia and I started the ceremony by lighting the candles. One representing our foundations in 1823, and the other as a witness to the achievements of you, our graduates, today. It's an absolute honour to be standing here on such a wonderful occasion. Years of hard work, drafting and redrafting, late nights in the library and stressful hand-in dates have all come together for this, your graduation day. But it's not only about your academic achievements. For those who left home for halls, it's also about all those awful meals you cooked when you were figuring out how to feed yourselves for the first time. It's about all the friends you've made in your courses, in your clubs and in your societies, in the queue for level, or if you're a bit cooler, maybe somewhere in the Baltic Triangle. It's about every goal that you've set for yourself, every mistake that you've learned from, and every bit of independence that you've gained along the way. Some of you might go and do some traveling. Some of you may already have jobs lined up. Some of you, I can imagine, probably don't have a clue what you're going to do next, and that's fine, because no one really does. But be there for each other whilst you're figuring it out. For some of you, this might not be your first go at university. For whatever reason, you've tried and tried again, and finally you've done it. You're here. You're graduating today, and you should all be so proud of yourselves. On behalf of all the students here, I would also like to say a massive thank you to all of their friends, families, lecturers, support staff, and everyone sat here in this cathedral, all dressed up to celebrate someone you love. Your support is invaluable, and without you, many of us wouldn't be sat here today. It wouldn't be a speech if I didn't throw in a cheeky cliched quote, so trust me when I say that this isn't the end. It is just the beginning. I hope you think back to your time at LJMU fondly, but you've proved what you can accomplish, and there's only more adventures to come. So it's my honour to offer congratulations to you, the class of 2018. Enjoy today and smash tomorrow, because you've got this. I'd just like to do a really quick shout out to my friend Adi Rajesh, who's graduating today. Congratulations. And now I'd like to introduce our vocalist, Danielle Thomas, who's joined by Martin Howarth, who graduated this week as well. And together they will perform the Flower Duet.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that wonderful music. And I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank Professor Ian Tracy, who's been playing the organ for us this afternoon. And Ian can be seen up here on the left. Thank you so much, Ian. And of course, the wonderful duo, Danielle and Martin. And Martin, yes, graduated yesterday. He's one of our students. Many congratulations. Thank you to both of you. So we're almost at the end of the ceremony, but there is one very, very important act yet to undertake. And to do that, I'd like to ask our graduates, please, to stand. Just our graduates from both sides to stand, please. And I think Angelina, in her address to you just a few minutes ago, referenced all those sacrifices, all those nights in rather than nights out. Of course, all the great support and encouragement that you've given your friends, family. But it comes to this point, and it is my great pleasure and privilege as the Vice-Chancellor to be able to say, by the powers vested in me, by the Board of Governors, and by the Academic Board, I bestow upon you the degrees and awards to which you are entitled. You are now graduates of Liverpool John Moores University. Congratulations. Well, many congratulations. That is, in fact, the end of the ceremony, but I certainly hope it's not the end of a day of celebration. I've been told that the sun is shining, or at least it's not raining, so you can all look forward to going out and celebrating within the great city of Liverpool. Congratulations to our graduates. Congratulations to friends and family. Thank you so much for your support. Good luck, graduates, in whatever you choose to do. And if I could now ask you to stand for the national anthem. Thank you.